So this video is all about the ups and downs in life. So many people are telling me, I can't take this. I don't know what to do. I'm having these fears. I want to achieve this. I want this to happen. But the mind keeps coming up and bothering me. So I want you to think of in a hospital, when someone is about to pass, the little scanning thing which shows their heart rate. It goes up and down, and it turns into a flat line. When you know someone's gone, they are in a flat line. So think about how life actually is. It follows that heart rhythm, up and down, up and down, up and down. There's never any flat lines unless you are dead. So if we are trying to have this control and say, I need it to be stable, I want to be stable, I want to have everything feeling like it's okay, that doesn't exist. Even within your body, your heart rate is going up and down. So in life, we have ups and downs. And yeah, you're probably saying, yeah, I know this. Sure. But I want you to embrace the up and downs. I want you to just acknowledge them. I want you to embrace them. Because think about going on a roller coaster. Would any roller coaster be fun if it was just, yeah, I'm going across this flat line? Roller coasters are fun because they have dips and turns and upside down parts which make people sick. And they scare the hell out of you. And then that moment when they're taking you upwards and it's so slow and so scary. That's literally a metaphor for life. Why would they get these freaky, crazy ideas? How did they know that we would be scared by designing it this way? Because they know this is how we work as humans. We are scared when there are these moments where we're terror is coming and we're climbing very slowly and we're aware of like, wow, yeah, I'm going up quite high. This is steep. And I know there's going to be something scary coming. That's why they designed the roller coasters this way. It makes sense, doesn't it? But then they designed it in another way as well, that when you go down, you're having fun. You're like, the adrenaline's going through you. And even then you feel like, wow, I'm going to die, but yeah, I'm buzzing. And then it calms down into a smooth and you're like relieved for a moment. And then again, you go and climb and then you go upside down and it's another cycle of it, right? Like whoever designs these roller coasters, they know how people work. This is how we work. This is how life works. Back to that hospital thing where you have the scanner. This is how our days work. Our heart rates are up and down. If there was nothing, we would be flatline, we would be dead. So the people who are chasing this stability and chasing for things to be calm and not have these ups and downs, they're kidding themselves. And trying to have all this control, we try with our minds to control everything in life. We try and control so we don't face these like challenging things in life. That's cowardice, really. We think, oh, I'm controlling it, so I'm powerful and strong. No, the most powerful people are the ones that are just letting themselves embrace the ups and downs. Embracing the ups and downs. Feeling them, knowing that they're here, knowing that I'm feeling scared right now. I am feeling scared, recognizing that, not trying to avoid it. I'm feeling scared as I go up this roller coaster and it's like going slowly on purpose to scare me even more. I'm not trying to run away from it. And that's the thing most people are trying to do. We're trying to run away, trying to shut away our fears, shut away the challenges so we don't have to face them. Well, that doesn't get you anywhere. That's like hiding in a cupboard when you think there's a ghost in the room. How does that help you? You're just in the cupboard and you're even more scared now because you're scared of coming out now. Whereas if you didn't hide in the cupboard, you'll be like, hey, let me look around. Oh, okay, I'm scared that there might be a ghost, but let me look around. That's what we need. We need courage. All we need is courage. Courage just means you are facing up to the scary things. You are facing up to life. You recognize, hey, I am scared. Hey, I know there's going to be bumps in the road, but I am determined to just follow through. I am going to face it. I am going to go through it. Nothing's going to stop me. Yes, it will feel uncomfortable. That's why I use the word courage, because it's going to feel uncomfortable. You recognize that, but you're just doing stuff anyway. Because in the end, we get these rewards and results from the actions that we take from going through this pain. So many things in my life I have been so scared of. Going to travel alone, like I didn't even know what roller coaster I was getting on. I've never been on that roller coaster. I knew it was going to be scary. I left my job and no income coming in. I knew it was going to be scary. It was different from the flatline lifestyle. Oh, everything's comfortable. I need to know when this is happening. I need to plan in advance. I need to be aware. I need to protect myself from danger. That's the flatline lifestyle. But it's only flatline in our minds. That's the fact. It's only that we believe that we could make it flatline. But it's not. It's never flatline. So why resist and try and change it? It's like going on the roller coaster and saying, oh, I wish that this roller coaster was a straight line. But here's the thing, like life is all about these ups and downs. We wouldn't enjoy life if it didn't have this. As much as we don't like these things that happen, we wouldn't even feel alive. Courage and feeling these fears and taking action, that's what living is about. It's about experiences. Nobody in this world would be satisfied with the flatline life. Because like I said, like it says on the hospital heart rate chart, you're dead. You're basically dead. You're living dead. Aliveness is this feeling that you know that, wow, I'm feeling something slightly different and uncomfortable to my usual. I feel alive doing it. So many things have scared me. Like I said, travel. There's been jobs that I've applied for that I knew that I couldn't land. There's been interviews that I've walked into which I was so scared of even like facing. I wanted to turn around. I wanted to just not show up. There's been things I've said during certain meetings, during certain coaching calls with clients that I am scared to say, but something inside me wants to get it out. It's this knowing, this truth that wants to come out of me. So if I try and stop that and like close that off, really I'm restricting my own being. And that's one of the worst feelings in the world, when you try and stop what you're feeling with your mind, try and suppress it. Living is feeling into what wants to be expressed and doing it, letting it out. And all of these things that have happened, like even relationships, even when I knew that something wasn't right, I have to take the courage and say, hey, I don't want to be in this comfort zone anymore. This is not serving me. And I'm not talking just about romantic relationships. I'm talking about friends. I'm talking about whatever, right? Careers, just things. Courage is just going and changing something, even if it feels uncomfortable. We're on this roller coaster of life. So we have to embrace the roller coaster and know that it wouldn't be fun at all if there was no ups and downs and spinning upside down parts. We literally feel like your world's being turned upside down. It's that part when you go on the loop. You know, there's those weird roller coasters that really want to scare you. They keep you hanging upside down and they put you in strange positions. Why does that feel so scary? Because it's a representation of us as humans and life. You know, you see what I'm saying? So, all I'm trying to say in this video is, flatline, you're basically living dead. It's no fun. Nobody likes that. And most often people will find these like behaviors to try and feel alive. And I don't need to list all of these out, but some people will go and have like flings and relationships or drink alcohol, get drunk to feel alive, to shake up their mundane lifestyle. That was me for sure. Like Friday night, oh, let's go get drunk. Yay, way, fun times. Fun times for a few hours, then wake up feeling messed up. And then Sunday happens, feel anxious about work. Okay, let's do work again. And then there we go. Same crappy cycle. So we look for these little buzzes to feel alive, to put us on that roller coaster. These little safe buzzes. Oh, yeah, let's get drunk. It's not living, that's distraction. That's not going to serve you in the way that life can serve you. So what we do is, yeah, if we're in this flatline life, we just look for these little things to distract us, to make us feel a little alive. But that's your mind talking. You can never feel truly alive if you're doing things by your mind. It has to be deep inside. And this t-shirt is fitting because it has to come from this place and feel like it's a star, literally. Feel like something's coming out of you that needs to be expressed or wants to be expressed. This is how life works. Life is not about safety and having same old. That's why people, like I said, I'm going to repeat it just because it's worth saying. That's why people chase these buzzes. Let me go on a holiday. Let me buy these things, because it gives you that feeling that, yeah, my life is actually a little bit exciting. But they're not the real buzzes. The real buzzes is the thing inside, deep inside. And it's experience, life experience, wisdom. We just want to know that we've lived fully. So going on this roller coaster of life, letting it go up, down, swirl you around, raising your consciousness to it, being there, noticing how you're feeling, taking courageous, scary actions. That's when we just become our maximum selves. We grow. Whereas when we're looking for little distractions, we are actually limiting ourselves. We're numbing ourselves down. We're actually ignoring that voice inside and we're just pushing it away. Flatline life again. And I ask people all the time, I'm like, what makes you feel alive? And when I say that, I roar that out. So it impacts them when it lands. And they have to find and generally it comes from things like family, nature, connecting with people, doing things that excite them, you know, that stuff. There's nothing you can really buy. There's nothing you can just magically have. It's something that comes from in you and you feel. So the roller coaster life, I have chosen this. I know things come up that are scary. So many things I'm doing are scary. And people are like, wow, you're doing all these things. Yeah, it's because I'm just going and facing the challenges, not letting fear stop me. Courage. So I'm going to leave it at that. And I want you to just think of, what are some things that you find uncomfortable? What do you really want inside? Because sometimes things that scare us the most are things that we really want. Maybe if not the obvious, it scares me to go on a plane. But if things are scaring you, like I'm scared of not being good enough, then there's something inside you that wants to do something with that. If you take courage, you realize, wow, these fears aren't even real. They're here, but once you take action, then the fears start actually going away. Start proving it wrong. It's like having a court case and you've built up evidence. You can't outthink your thoughts. So why try? Why try and analyze it there? If you go to this place of heart and courage and do stuff, yeah. Live, have life experiences. Yes. That's all you want. That's all we all want. To have life experiences and not be limited by our minds. So enjoy this roller coaster. Don't be on the flat line. That's not fun. No roller coaster would be fun if it was flat. So enjoy all the dips and turns. Remember, there's a dip, then there'll be a high, and there'll be a dip and a high. Don't let yourself identify so much with it. Just ride the experience. It's not about each dip and each high. Those are not important. It's about the overall experience. It's about how you're being on that ride. Flatline, no fun. And that's the way I've chosen to live my life. And it's served me ever since. It's exciting, it's fun. Every year I have something to say. Wow, this was an amazing year because of this. This year, wow, I did this. I can't believe it. I went against what I even believed was true. Our minds can analyze and think and plan to a tiny extent, but we can blow that out of the water when we are actually living and acting and we are having experiences. So that's all I want to just say. This year I did this thing which helped me to overcome this challenge. This year I created this. Wow, amazing. Imagine you just keep on doing that. This month, this was the highlight of this month. Wow. This week, wow, look. It's one tiny little step. Not asking anyone to do anything crazy. I'm just saying, hey, what's one tiny little step that you can take this week, today, this year, this month? Then you have some amazing experiences where you go against the flatline life, the standard life, the thought out, the predictable. When we go out of the predictable, we become something more. We add and we grow. We become better. So that's what I want to leave you with. This has been useful. Drop me a message. Love to hear your thoughts. For now, your challenge is to find something that makes you feel uncomfortable. Take one tiny action towards it. I'd love to hear what that was. For now, see you later.